Welcome back, Crazy Cats, to another Go Cat Reacts. I'm Go Cat Dave, and today I'm going to be listening to the second part of Vincent's tale, which is called Self Portrait. I did the prologue, Sunflowers, and I got that one up, and it definitely got my curiosity going. So, the reason I jumped into the Sunflowers was because I noticed there was some live stuff going on related to Vincent's tale, and I didn't want to jump into the new stuff before sort of seeing the prior stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working my way through. So we are looking at self-portrait today. And before I get started, if you want to see more of this stuff, please do subscribe, like and share, all that stuff. And you'll find that I'm going to keep doing more Ren stuff and Ren adjacent stuff, as well as some heavier stuff that I've been enjoying. So let us get started.
And for you my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come on and make me happy too.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy.
Did he just swallow that cigarette? I mean, he put it in his mouth and he went up, and then I didn't see it fall or go anywhere.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. My reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools, they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
I'm just going to pause there for a second. Wow. So, we see Ren getting trashed at this bar, and then he goes out and he just starts being, well, he's drunk, but he's being like really rude and a jerk to people. Steal the guy's guitar that's sitting down there and then bumping into other people, and of course starting a fight with the couple and stuff. So, and he's talking about how he hates England. He doesn't like playing the same songs over and over. At least it seems like the character he's playing here has just hit a bottom, so. Really like the camera work.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cocktail will made him hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, heart upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a soul for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honor. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Well, it seems like it starts out where the other video, the prologue, took off, which is usually what happens with prologues. Anyway, and in that one, it seemed like I figured they were talking about Vincent van Gogh, because the guy in the living room who was watching TV and smoking and had the flowers on fire in the other room, he looks like Vincent van Gogh, at least to me. He's got the red hair, and he looks like him. So, and then it went through that cycle of his day from getting up, brushing his teeth, going to work, and ending up at the bar at night. So it went through that cycle. And so I'm sort of wondering if Vincent is both him, the character he's playing is a guy or a young guy named Vincent, and then there's a metaphorical connection with Vincent Van Gogh, because like when he grabs the guitar in this video, when he comes out of the bar, it's that same guy, I think. I'm pretty sure. He's got the red hair. And so it's again like sort of invoking Vincent Van Gogh. But then the story seems like he came out of the bar and he's not doing the cycle like he would normally. He's like, I've had it, when he starts, he steals the guy's guitar and does all those rude things to people. I did see them picking up the cigarette later, though, so I guess he did not swallow it, which is good. And then ultimately, after he pisses off that couple and the guy follows him into the alley and he's continuing to sing, but ultimately ends up, it looks like he's looking for a fight. He wants to fight. And then the cops are coming and he freaking stabs the guy, apparently to death, I would assume. So his night of being done with all the cycle of the endless hamster wheel, he jumps off it, and then it's not. It might have been better if he had just stayed on the hamster wheel. So then again, at the end, it looks like the cop grabs him, and not sure where the story's going to go from here. So yeah, it's very interesting, very well directed and filmed. The camera, just the way it moves, the way it was like going down the alley and kind of swaying, kind of sort of another clue to how messed up he is even the camera is kind of messed up. So really, really amazing, really good. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really interested. I think the next one is like in the bedroom. So I think I'm going to check that out right now because I'm really curious where this is going to go. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.